It began as a standard day at the White House, President Donald Trump taking to Twitter when he issued a bombshell. "We have defeated ISIS in Syria. My only reason for being there," he wrote, setting off a flurry of activity. Vice President Mike Pence arriving at the Pentagon to meet with Defense Secretary Jim Mattis, refusing to take questions. Later, the Pentagon finally confirming U.S. troops were packing up and starting to head home. It sent shockwaves through Capitol Hill, even among the president's fellow Republicans.
First thing I want to do is find out what the hell happened.
Well, I don't know who advised that this decision be made, but it's a terrible mistake.
Officials say some of the 2,000 U.S. troops in Syria are already on their way home, but they are leaving a complicated battlefield, one on which they face not only Islamic State, but had to contend with Russian troops and forces loyal to Iran, sometimes working against IS, and always in support of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, who may now have more freedom to challenge U.S. interests.
If U.S. troops are removed, that deterrence variable is removed as well.
But as recently as last week, top U.S. officials were warning Islamic State was far from done. 2,000 hardened fighters clinging to the last sliver of their self-proclaimed caliphate in the town of Hajin.
Obviously, it would be reckless if we were just to say, well, the physical caliphate's defeated, so we can just leave now.
White House officials say wiping out that last remnant will now fall to U.S. partner forces like the SDF, a group of mostly Kurdish militias. Only, there are questions as to whether they will continue to benefit from U.S. and coalition air power. And sources tell VOA many may abandon the front lines to brace for a possible attack from Turkey, a longtime adversary of the Kurds. Yet none of this phases President Trump, who says when it comes to IS, it is mission accomplished.
We've beaten them, and we've beaten them badly. We've taken back the land, and now it's time for our troops to come back home.
Jeff Seldin, VOA News, Washington.